Nakarama and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger, and this time we are actually back here in the swamp. Wait, ow, okay, I wanted to just ask which direction was it again, and now I know it. Nope, gotcha. Kill him already. Ow. Headshot. Ow. Oh, no. Hold on there just a second. I need to do my skills here. So, hints about enemies behind you. That sounds okay. Splitting dynamite mid-air. That sounds also pretty okay. I say we're going with that? Here's some headshots without even aiming. Pressing and holding Q will eat up all your concentration in exchange for marking nearby enemies for execution with perfect headshots. The more concentration you sacrifice, the more of them will die. Well, that sounds cool. For now, I actually need more defense, because I don't like being shot at the entire time. Ow, ow. Seriously. No need to be so picky, man.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Well, that was one way. Whoops. Up we go, getting the ammo, going down and over here. But yeah, welcome back to this game. It was a little bit of a, well, start all over, but hey, at least we're here. We're going to continue this, and we are going to...
That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat? In a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps? Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in
how did
bullets come
how did I make it now over here?
And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Maybe. Well, I got those ones. That sounds like fun. Any more? Oh, yeah, I had to ask, did I? Headshot! So yeah, that's going actually better than I anticipated.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Well, why would they not? I mean, seriously. After all that shooting, why would they not be waiting for you? Okay, it's definitely above me. Whoops, hi. Wait, or... huh? Well, it has to be somewhere up there. Oh.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Well, I'm stubborn as hell too. So, guess we have something in common. Oh yeah, here it is. All right. I knew somehow I have to get up here. So. Headshot! Who needs to climb? Oh, okay. But seriously, nice detail on the steamboat, seriously. I really like that. Do-do-do.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. Huh? But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out!
Ow.
I'm sending you to hell!
Well, of
Daltons had
course.
played me
Not so
like a
tough after
fiddle.
all, is it?
Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Oh, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
We're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh, God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Time for me to have some fun. Yeah, how'd you like that, huh? Not so much. Oh, that's not my problem.
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Whoa! There was not even a time, like not even a slowdown. Nothing. I don't care. I don't care. I
They got
don't
it
care.
wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend to that fateful day. and the tragic death of his two brothers.
I literally do not care. 2 against 1 is already unhonorable, so I don't freaking care. And why do I always get punched in the face?
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
Episode 7. Wild Bunch.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Damn. He really has, like, not really the best time. Not so great train robbery. But no wonder that he's literally so out for revenge.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides,
okay.
I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Well, they
I assumed the
halfway
Wild Bunch
succeeded.
was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Ooh, mama. That's a deep fall. Not really something I want to stick in. Ooh. Wait, sawed-off rifle? What the... Okay. Okay, let's take this one
I
and...
found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Well, yeah, that would be a good idea. Higher combos, deep pocket, trapper, longer combo, and revolver ammo capacity increase. We're going now with triple dynamite. Because that sounds like fun. Yup. Hi, horsey. Oh, Lord, this is high.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
I guess you did not expect that, dude. Joop. Joop. Pew, pew, pew. Well, you assholes more likely don't know who you're up against. Well then, wait, where do I go now? This way?
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
You can run, but you can't hide forever.
Well, I'm not hiding. Just so you know, I'm not hiding.
You ain't seen the likes of
Times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
Was that me? I do not know. Give me that nugget.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a
You
hand.
mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Oh boy. Grand Posse versus the Wild Bunch. Well then.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that? Take cover! Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat! Retreat! Well, that's not gonna help you much. Nope. Anything in here? Nope. Alright. Then let's go.
He's killing everybody! Ready to meet your maker. You ready for a belly full?
Headshot. Well, you got something coming for you. Wait, there's another nugget. I can hear that. But where's the nugget? Well... Oh, there it is. Cool. Glad. You're leaking a little bit.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Minigun, I'm mowing down you all bunch. Turkey shoot! Where are you guys? Oh, there.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Great. Yeah, that was perfect again. Why not? I mean, I'm perfect at doing a double draw. Yeah, from now on I'm just going to call it a double draw.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
Well then.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Honorably killed. Nice. But I was missing one nugget. I don't even know where it was. 130 to hell. So, but this is all the time I have today for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, then leave back a like and a comment and tell me what you thought about it. And yeah, if you literally feel interested in more, then click onto my channel. There's a lot of other videos. Just click them for whichever, well, game you like. And yeah, I hope I see all of you guys in the next video. Till then, see ya!